We often throw around the term hidden gem just willy-nilly, but here's one place that truly fits that idea of a hidden gem. Missouri Ridge Distillery and Brewery. There's the proprietor right there, Greg Pope. Good to see you
again.
All right, for folks who haven't, you've been on the show before and we've talked about some things. Give them kind of the thumbnail sketch of what Missouri Ridge is about.
As a third generation distiller, first one legal, I've been doing this pretty much my whole life. So it's really no surprise to me that we're the state of Missouri's most award-winning distillery. We've actually held that title since I was only 1.5 years open, and we're 6.5 years open now. We make bourbon, Highland style single malt, which is technically a Scotch, but I can't call it Scotch because it's not made in Scotland.
Not in Scotland, right.
Moonshine, our Amish Fire, is a cinnamon flavored corn whiskey, and then Jeremy may remember an episode with the White Lightning.
I think we all remember that, actually. Kind of lit him up a little bit.
It did, yep. If it weren't for you snatching him up by the coat collar, I think he'd have hit the floor on that one.
But the thing that people may misunderstand about something like that is this has got quality to it. It's smooth.
Right.
It's not like something's going to knock you out right away.
No. All of our products are exceptionally smooth because of proprietary equipment that we run. Here in a little bit, when I take you on a tour, we'll talk about how my still operates that's different than every other distillery in the world. Again, the fact that we're winning awards on incredibly young products says that there's something to it rather than just my say-so.
Well, you're third generation too. There's got to be something in that as well.
Rest assured.
Talk about, where we are right now, because I know, first of all, this bar that we're sitting right by, beautiful piece of history.
So the back bar is 1850s. It was salvaged from a building in Springfield on Walnut Street that was being demolished. It was purchased by a business in Denver that only deals in back bars. And he had it for a little more than 10 years before we found it online, and I went out and got it and brought it back, right? So. From Missouri to Denver and then back to Missouri.
A little bit of history sitting right there.
Yep.
Another thing that I noticed when I first walked in, and it's kind of on one wall, it's behind you, is the dedication, the enshrinement, whatever you want to call it, toward veterans, toward service personnel.
Yeah, we have an amazing challenge coin flag up here. We've been super grateful for all of the people that have donated coins to us. We have President Trump's Air Force One coin. We have coins from the Director of the Central Intelligence Agency. We've got coins from the Command Sergeant Major of the Army. We have every branch represented, Air Force, Marines, but the majority of them are honorariums. So they are coins that show respect to our military personnel that perished during the line of duty, or law enforcement, or firefighters that died while doing what they love, in as much as protecting America and America's way of life, right? So,
and I called this a hidden gem, of course, because it's kind of tucked away. You're right off the high road on 248,
yes,
right?
Sir. Yep.
Okay. But there's one way that people can always find you, and you're kind of
monopoly.
We talked about this a few weeks ago when they revealed it.
Yeah, 2-3 weeks ago we launched the Monopoly board. Missouri Ridge Distillery is on here on the back where the yellow spot. Normally where Marvin's Gardens goes is now Missouri Ridge Distillery.
Yeah.
To my knowledge, we are the only alcohol manufacturer ever featured on a Monopoly board. There are some knockoffs. If you'll see something that just says Opoly but not Monopoly, you know, there's a Moonshine-opoly.
This is sanctioned.
But this is Monopoly.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, we've only got a few more seconds. Someone comes out here to Missouri Ridge. What do you want to tell them to try this first?
Well, we manufacture 10 different spirits. We'll give you a menu. We'll talk to you a little bit to try to get to know what your palate is, and then we can make recommendations. We offer any 3 for free or a flight of 10 of the 10 products we manufacture for $10 plus tax. So it's really just up to you, but we'll ask a few probing questions, try to learn what you like, and then recommend the product from there.
That is obviously part and parcel of a true hidden gem,
Oh, yeah.
what you have here.
Yep.
People want to keep track of Missouri Ridge, want
Yes,
to
sir.
know more about it. How do they get that information?
Well, our website, MissouriRidgeDistillery.com. We have a Facebook page, same, right? Missouri Ridge Distillery. There's a bunch of YouTube channels with things that we've done, even prior episodes with
Yeah.
you promoting the Bacon Fest, stuff like that in the past. It's all available on YouTube. They can find us at Moonshiner's Whiskey Business, right, which is our television show on the Discovery Channel. So, you know, I mean,
Many
there's-
ways that
Yep.
people can find out about the Missouri Ridge. You ought to take a look. Better still, you ought to drop on by.